Okay, guys, welcome to another edition with our currency. All right, in this video, I want to explain about the indicators you can use in your Cotex platform or even in your trading view to analyze the markets and comfortably and confidently enter without being stressed if the case is on your side. Now, looking at this, we are on the market pair of Throne. This is Throne, and this is where you've seen it. We have the Throne here, and looking at it, the indicator I am using here, it's called zigzag indicator. You can find this on your Cotex platform too, even if you're using your phone or you're using a system like this too. You can find it on your phone. And this zigzag, what does it do? Zigzag, exactly as you've seen it here, zigzag give you the upper trends and the lower trends of the market in real time, overall time rather. It gives you the overall zigzag move of the market. So if you look at this range of this particular pair, we had a very high breakdown here, and at this point the market should be avoided except there is a correction which it's occurred here, and most of us will not be patient enough to wait till this resistance level. So now this is what I'm gonna teach. This indicator here now will now have to tell you that at this particular stage, this is where it fell to, and at this particular stage, this is where it's then pulled back to. So what we are going to start with is the RSI. Now you ask yourself, what is RSI? RSI is just like the percentage of people that are buying and the percentage of people that are selling. In overall, what I mean is the overbought and the oversold zones in the market. Now, this is what I mean by RSI. Do you see this? At this particular stage now, 85% of traders are selling. They are bargaining on this market to go down at this time. The network is a little bit disturbing here. They are bargaining for this market now to drop down. It's now up to 91 of them, now 78. These people are the amount of traders that are trading this down. Now that this RSI is overbought, is oversold rather, you can see the signal here. It's dumping. It's dumping because the RSI here is oversold. It's oversold. The level of sellers has beaten down the level of buyers, and they've taken charge over the market fully. So where you have such RSI, and looking at it, this trade is at a very bullish. It's at a very bullish trend, trying to get a reversal, and the downward trade it just took is not. It's a correction in the market. So looking at it, this is the RSI. This is the RSI indicator first of all, and now I want to talk about the candlestick basics. The candlestick is not something new to any of us here. These are the candlesticks. The green simply indicates the bullish, while the reds indicates the bearish. It's as simple as that. We also have fractal. Now what fractal does it's simply, let's look at this. This is a fractal signal, this is a fractal signal, this is a fractal. Now, fractal here is showing the possible move on the next market. The possible move. It is not 100% sure, but it helps in your analysis. Now, looking at this here, we had a doji candle here, which is avoidable. At this point, you need to avoid the market because it can cause any unnecessary move, which it already occurred here. So at this point, you don't even have to follow this market trend. You just have to leave it there. So this is a fractal indicator showing you the possible move of the possible move of the next trend. Now we go to the next, support and resistance. Now when I mean support and resistance, this is where the market usually bounces from. When I talk about the support, this is the support which is below, and the resistance is the ceiling which is above. Simply in the trading terms, support is bearish, resistance is bullish. So when you have the market here, this is going to be a big resistance here, as is occurring already here. This is a big resistance because it's on its resistance level now, and it's going to break down that analysis. This is a correct market trade. It's as correct as this is a correct market trend. Now let's head over to the next one. You can also use, let's see, the market structure. Now that is simply the higher highs and the lower lows. Higher highs and the lower lows. It's still same as bullish and bearish. The trend indicators is what I've just shown you here and the rest. Now, break and retest strategy. I don't know if any of us have come across this, but break and retest is the easiest strategy you can use. This is the simplest entry method. Price break a support or resistance, which is exactly what is going on here, and it comes back to retest it. When it hits this resistance, which is bullish, it has been bullish and bullish and bullish. Now it has to retest at the support level. That is why we have this zigzag to show you the possible moves. Now when it has retest here, it has gotten to maybe likely at this position, it can now break support again and go back to resistance. RSI also agrees on this. This is it, 57% at the sell rate. And the candlesticks can also give you reversal. The candlesticks gives you the reversal, which is this. And at this point, if you meet this market at this entry where we have this last candle, last green candle, last bullish candle here, you can confidently enter down at this point, because knowing that it's going to break, resistance here. So it's as simple as that. But mostly what I use is the break and retest level, which is the support and the resistance. At this point now we're going to test the signal here. This particularly needs to go down on the next, so let's see to it. Now there is a strategy we call the martingale strategy. Now what does the martingale strategy does? Martingale is just like a second option for you in the market. Now let's say this trade now goes against us. Well, normally it's supposed to go on our favor, and what we are going to do is we click again, we take that same action again, given that maybe the first was an error or it wasn't, but in this case it's in our favor. And yes, it's supposed to be on our favor because the market at this point is supposed to be on a bearish. So that is exactly the example of how I take my trades. I use this resistance and the support level to take trades, knowing when the candle is above to take it down, and knowing when it's below to take up, and knowing when it's at the ranging moment. Now when the market is on a ranging pattern, you don't have to panic. Now let's check if we can see any of it that is on the ranging pattern. Now when we talk about the ranging pattern of the markets, now this is what I mean. At this particular pair, the market is actually at the ranging aspect of it. We already have seen a dodgy candle here, but it's later corrected because it's on a support level. This is a support level. We have a long candle support here and a dodgy candle here, but came corrected here, and it's still going down to the support level. The RSI here is running on a buy, but it's actually beating down, which is, this market at this point is on an error. Maybe the investors which are selling it are actually on a very high amount of trade. But now that we've seen this bigger candle here, we are going to take up on the next candle, because remember, every of the trades we take here, we are using it on a 1 minute time frame, mind you. Now this is a ranging market, as it is, as you can see. So we are expecting it to break its support, because it has already been on the support level for so long, even if it was on a ranging market. Now looking at this, the RSI is being oversold. It's oversold, yeah. But likely, let's just hope, if this doesn't go in our favor, maybe the martingale can go. But this is just a clear example of how the ranging market is. This is what we call the ranging market. This, looking at it now, the RSI is actually overpowering the sell. So if this doesn't go in our favor, we have to get on again and see. Now at this point now, it's being overbought. Okay. Let's watch and see. Let's see what it's gonna play out to be. We have the 86%, 97% still pushing. I think this is gonna be a win. I think this should be a win for us here. So as I was explaining earlier, this is the ranging. Looking at it, it has already been on a ranging pattern for the past 3 hours or so. It has been on the ranging pattern, and this kind of trades are always risky. If you don't look at your analysis well, they are risky, because you don't know the next move of the market, if it's going to go back to the support level to break down, or head back to complete. Now look at it, we actually lost that. So at this point, you are not to panic. You hold on to see the next possible move, because this is a dodgy candle. It's formed here. This is a dodgy candle. So wait for the possible move of the market next to see. But all in all, given that this kind of market, this is called ranging market, is always risky. Now let's see if we can recover that in another trade. Now this this is a clear example of what I call the support level. This is running deep. Actually, this is running deep. So you wait for the countdown till it's exactly 1 minute, then you can take on any action you want to take. Remember, I am using the retest level, and maybe you can call it support and support level or whatever. So let's hope we recover on this, because it's actually gonna break the supports. So that's it. The indicators I use are the zigzag and the fractal, and mostly resistance level trades. So if you are just joining, you can register with a link on my Telegram channel, and to deposit is easy. On our Telegram channel, I drop 95 accurate trading signals. Everything you are seeing here is just for lesson purposes. I take my time, I analyze my signals, and I get it done. So you can do well to hop on and join on our Telegram channel and take our signals. This is actually an error here, because at the moment it was already buying. It was buying much. Let's check on this. Maybe
Get the behind, you better to look at you straight in the eye. Just another sin, waiting left it behind. Then she begin to custom find me right. She said, get the behind, yeah. Get the behind.
Now looking at it with the trade in the sense that it's corrected itself but still going down. Now I think this is another level to take another trade here. What I'm gonna end this video here. If you have any question, you can drop it on the comment section, and don't forget you can join my Telegram channel. Execute your trades with me. I drop 95% accurate signals, and don't forget to subscribe and like this video for more content like this. On my next video, I'm gonna tutor you more on the trades and how everything is being done, how to take trades on news and the rest. So I'll see you on my next video. Bye for now.